everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and welcome to anybody new to the channel who's not watched one of my videos before. Thank you so much for clicking on it. My name's Alisha and this is Alisha Loves Crafts. So today is going to be another de-kitting process, but first let's just have a look at the finished picture and have a little review on it. So this picture is the Enchanted Rose from Beauty and the Beast, and it was from Amazon. Now actually looking at it in the camera it looks pretty amazing, but this was quite a stressful image to work on. So just to give you the background first, it was from Amazon. The link will be in the description. It was a 40 by 40, but I think we worked out that it wasn't a true 40 by 40 and it's actually 35 by 35 to be precise. But still a bit of a bigger image than I would usually get from Amazon because, as we probably know, there's not much choice. So yeah, this image quite stressful, I'm not going to lie to you. It wasn't so much because of like the letters, like I could read them fine. It was more to do with, I don't even know, to be honest. I think that the poured glue was very like I don't know how to explain it, but like that sticky where it can just glide across, so like you can put a drill down and it kind of wouldn't just stay into place. If you knocked it again it could maybe come off. Once it is stuck it is fine. The other thing is, if we just have a look at the rose, have you seen that? That's meant to be like the stem. It's got blue in it and no green, and it just looks, that is the one bit where you look at this image and it looks really weird there. I don't know why it is. And that's another thing. You can see that it's basically, you know, the colours have not been picked by a person, they've not been checked by a person. It's literally an image that they've probably put on some sort of software, and it's just picked the closest match of that particular area and said that that's the colour, and it's not always the case. You can actually see, like for example there, can you see that white? That's the canvas. It's just white through the background of the canvas, and again there and there, you know. So basically some of the colouring of the drills does not reflect the image. It might just be that the image is kind of more detailed than the actual size that it can produce, but I mean overall looking at it, it does look a pretty image, and I think if it was to go up anywhere, you know, it looks good. So that's kind of all that matters, right? Obviously not, because we do it for a hobby and we want to have fun while diamond painting. That's as simple as it is. You know, it's the experience more than it is, or for me anyway, it's the experience more than it is the final product. You know, I've picked some canvases from some places that are not necessarily an image that I am like in love with. Obviously I love it, but it wouldn't be something I would put up. But I love the image regardless, though I wouldn't have it in my house. But it's also because the drills are lovely, the quality of the canvas is lovely. I'm sure you can probably guess where I'm talking about, but this is not what my channel is going to be. My channel is not just going to be all of one place. I want to give you a variety. So there we have it. So let me just put this image away and then we'll come back and we'll get it kitted down. Okay, so I am all ready for the kitting down process of the Enchanted Rose. So these are the drills that I used. I just used one of these cheap containers from, well, it was from Just Paint by Numbers, but they're all from the same place. They're all from some sort of factory in China, aren't they? Let's be real, they're dead cheap. You can find them off Amazon, eBay, AliExpress, anything like that. They're the ones that I used. So first of all we can remove this sticker from the top. It's not going to remove good, but I have my trusty IKEA Costco wipes, like just anti-back wipes. They work a treat, I have to admit, to get sticky residue off. But that actually, even though it was like in 3 parts, it's come up pretty good. Okay, so inside of all of my colours, I have printed out dividers for the colours that I have yet to get in my box. So they're all printed out. If you want to know how I know what I have, what I don't have, I've got a video that's on my spare drill spreadsheet and things like that that I use to check. So all these have been put into the spreadsheet and checked, and the ones with circles are ones I already have. So the reason I've circled them is I've changed my mind kind of how I'm going to do my spare drills. I'm not going to have a new pack per supplier most of the time. So for these ones, I'm literally just going to go through the ones that it says I've already got, and if they look like a close enough match, they can go into that box. These are just my little can containers I've moved out of another. So there's only 5, I believe, that are the same. So the first one is 775. Which I have got here. So this one was from Joy DIY on Amazon. And if I look, let me just open the packet. They look a pretty darn good match. I think these might be a tiny bit more turquoise than this, but I'm going to go with it. And I am leaving the supplier name on the bag. Can you see? You can just see a slight variation, but I think I'm going for, if it's not overly obvious on my camera, it's not going to matter too much. So there's some 775s. They are just from Amazon, and if I'm being honest, Amazon canvases I'm not too fussed about. Let's be real here. So I'll take that sticker off. Issue, I've now no longer got my really hard acrylic nails on. So taking these stickers off, I can't just shove them because my nails are way too weak for that. So I might just need to push them with something else, like this tweezer. It's just like the tweezers from my Cricut. Sorry, I was like pushing it into my chest. There we go. Like I said, they'll probably get wiped down. This is actually going to my mum, this little box, because she is, well, I've bought her a diamond painting and I wanted to try it so she can use this to try it, but I'm pretty certain she'll love it. So 803 is also from the same painting. Oh no, it's not, it's from Just Paint by Numbers. So this one's quite a dark colour. They are slightly different dye lots. Obviously in the, oops, that was not easy to open. Ugh, look at that, they've gone in there. Yeah, in the plastic you can't get a good idea, but like when you put them next to each other, they're pretty close. So let me just tip these into that bag. Yeah, look at that. You can barely tell. I'm not faffing with another bag for barely telling. So that's going in there. And most of them little spares have gone on the floor and it can just get hoovered up. But I've got some in here. I might need to get my pen on them. 1 second. Get a diamond painting pen. Pick them up. These can just go in the bin. I'm not getting the bag back out. The odd few I do end up accidentally putting in the bin, but I try to. Either if I've got ones that have gone rogue and I can't match them up, I usually put them in a grip seal bag and put them in the bin that way. Because we want to try to be kind to the environment, right? But I'm afraid it, you know, sometimes for the sake of a few drills, you can't just spend your life trying to match them up. Okay, so that's that one. The next one is 931 that it says I've already got, which is another sort of blue. Okay, they do look a bit different, but once again, not really too much on the camera, so we'll just put them in. I think I've realised for the sake of having so many bags, it isn't worth it. Say barely, it's, you know, it's a little bit of a dye-lot, but for what I'll be using them for, unless it is a drastic difference in colour, like, oh, what's that one now? And it was even from the same suppliers, just one was square and one was round, and I had some already, and the difference in colour was ridiculous. It's not so much that one, but you can still tell on that one. But there was one where they were just a totally different colour. And they were from the same supplier, but one was square, one was round. It was ridiculous. I could actually do with sorting these bags here because I've just noticed I've got two of them. I might go through that in a different video, go through this little storage. I also want to change over some bags that I used for my diamond dots that were like the really crappy, like bags that you get in kits, you know, with the like red tops. They're super flimsy. So I'm going to do that in probably another video. Anyway, 939 is also obviously one that I've already got. Is that the ones that I'm wanting to swap? Oh, okay. So this is one that I'm wanting to swap, so I might as well just do it now. So I'm not going to try to go bag into bag here. I'm going to get a little tray. And let's put the smaller amount, the ones from the little painting off Amazon. Let's pour them into a tray. Because, I mean, a bit like black, 939 is basically the deepest blue. Some of them have gone in the box. That was not a smart move, Alisha, was it? I think that's it. I think it was only two. Oh dear, what am I doing? And then into this bag. Yeah, deep navy, you know, basically black blue. How many variations are we actually going to have of black blue? Not that many. I'm kind of slightly putting the box out of the way because I don't want things to go into my box. Because if drills go into my box, it's going to be a pain in the bum to get them out. So I've already got a nice bag of 939 coming along. Gorgeous. And let me see if I can take the sticker off of this bag so I can reuse the bag. If not, so be it. Oh, lovely. Nice one. Okay, so from now on, if they are close enough, they're going in one bag. That's how we're going to play it. I don't know about better quality drills, like if I've got a bag of, let's say, I'm going to say it, Diamond Art Club. You know, if they are better quality, I may just put them all in one, like for Diamond Art Club. Okay, 931, I forgot to take the sticker off of when I did that. I want to take the stickers off of them as I go along for the ones that I'm putting in pre-existing bags, because when it comes to writing out the sticker in a minute, I'm not going to want to get it wrong. So the last one is 3865 that I already have apparently, which is at the back. And that is round, also from Amazon. I think I'm going to go for it. Now, yes, the stickers still have suppliers on them, but it means if there is something that is completely a different colour and I put it in a bag with the supplier on it, if I ever need that drill for a supplier, I can go with the one that's closest. So that is all of the ones that I have. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just move this a sec. My sciatica has literally just got me. I'm like, oh, okay. And what I'm going to do, I think I've got 15 that are new, is I need to create 15 stickers. So the stickers that I'm using are these bigger ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need 2 pages. It's so I can write the name down, but I think, well, do I write? Yeah, I'm still gonna write the supplier. This one I'm just gonna write Amazon, because quite frankly I can't tell you who the company are called and I can't be asked to look. Sorry, I shouldn't say asked on my channel. So how I do these is I write the number first. So we've got 154 321 369 471 581. All the sixes, 666. I feel like I'm shouting out a bingo game there. 823, 824, 825. 890, 904, 930, 932, 3072, 3752, and that one was already done and I forgot to take the sticker off of it. I'm not being very good at remembering to take these stickers off, am I? It's because I usually have an order of doing this, but obviously the more paintings I've got now, when I've got multiple of the spares, I'm having to change up how I'm doing it, and I still think I'm going to change it up, you know, even more. And I might actually do a video after this where I contemplate not so much the putting things into bags, but a bit more of my storage, what I'm going to do with it, I don't know. So let's go first with 154, which is my house number. So I like that number. It's like a really deep burgundy red. So on there you go. Oh, I haven't wrote on my stickers. Oh dear, what am I doing? It's round, so that's what I write on them. Round, round. This is what kind of takes the mick a bit. I'll just do the first 4, and I'm just going to write Amazon. Okay, so literally I'm like thinking, what have I just done with that bag? I'm trying to get it on the same side as the sticker was originally, because it has just like kind of brought the bag up a little bit, but should be fine. So there we go, Amazon 154 round. 3, 2, 1. Let me just get out some bags. So 3, 2, 1. This might not be smart doing a middle one, but who cares? That's that one. We didn't get a lot of them. So now I don't know what I'm going to do with my spare rounds. I kind of think I'm going to do a Heaven and Earth Designs at some point with my squares. My spare squares. But I have no idea what to do with rounds. I'm not... The thing is, and this will sound really bad, I'm not creative in the sense to make a project and just put on diamonds, you know, wherever. That's not me. So that's the really hard part, and that's why I really like the idea of Heaven and Earth Designs, because, you know, you can get your canvas, you can use your spare drills. Granted, it might take me forever, but I feel like it'd be a really, really fulfilling project to do. But it's kind of hard to do it with rounds, isn't it? Because you'll see the white canvas and the little lines on it and everything. I don't know. I wish a company would just do an option to purchase the drills or not. Because I would love that, you know. You could have the canvas, you could have the picture on the canvas and it all marked up for you, and then you just, you know, source the drills yourself. Or people, because I'm sure there's lots of people that keep the spares, right? I know I've seen thousands of posts about spares. So I know I'm not the only one that keeps them. I just don't know what to do with them. Maybe I might just have to say screw it and I will just do projects that are meant to be realistically square because they have a white canvas. Who knows? The thing is, mystery paintings, they're like white canvases, aren't they? And a lot of them coming round, drills, you know, and they don't look the worst thing in the world. I mean, they don't look as good as square, but they don't look horrendous. Okay, so that's that one. Like I said, I'm going to rub these off because I'm going to give it to my mum. Usually I can't be bothered and I'll just leave them with the residue on, quite frankly. We're learning a lot about me, aren't we, today, that Alisha can't be bothered to do most things in life. So yeah, I just feel like when you're just going to put stickers back on them, what's the point? But since I'm giving them to my mum, we'll wipe them. So I'm just doing the next like 5 because that's what's on the sheet. So writing round, I'm writing Amazon, which I can't spell. Okay. Yeah, one of my things was that I was thinking about doing to my spare storage, but then now I'm contemplating against it in my head, was I have a conversion chart that converts diamond dots to DMC numbers, and I was going to change where I've got that section of diamond dots numbers and put them in with DMC. But let's see if I do end up getting more diamond dots or not, because if I end up in the future getting them, what is the point of trying to convert them all the time? I don't know, but then yet again, what is the point in having DMC and Diamond Dots numbers? Oh god, this is just a lot of stress. Now, I just need to rethink. At first I was like, no, I'm never mixing them because, hello, they're different colours. But I think if they are drastically different, then no, don't mix them. And then maybe what you would do is if you got more of that colour, you would find out what's actually closest to the actual DMC colour. And then the other one, you might want to see if you can find a closer match. I don't know. But I would keep them separately. I would not put something in the same bag if it's just so ridiculously different. No, not doing that. So 823. So also the reason why I've got gaps in my tub, I mean I had them at the start before I'd even taken some off for colours I've already got. It was because if you watch the Kidding Up video of this one, you will have seen I needed a few pots per bag. So when I opened up the bag, some of the full bags wouldn't fit in just one pot. So I needed to spread them over 2 pots. And then obviously now at the end, you know, I used up most of the other pots and was just left with 1 pot of each colour. But that's why, if you're wondering. $824. But yeah, so I still need to think about my storage. Something's telling me to just put the diamond dots in with the normal ones. What I'm going to do, because I really, you know, it's really stressing me out thinking about it and thinking about a shambles in my storage now, where some of them are like in together, some of them aren't, blah blah blah. I'm going to have a think. I also think, you know, I've got labels with suppliers on it and the multiple, I don't know, but I don't want to waste it. Like, I feel like that's just a silly job to do, you know, to change all the labels. Just pointless, right? Like, I've got labels, they tell me if they're square or round, they tell me what's... Very strange, my camera just shut off there. The issue is I can't work out why it shut off. And how much you actually seen. So if you haven't seen a lot, I've basically just been putting my leftover drills in baggies, and on my labels I'm just writing the DMC code, round because they're all round, and Amazon because I got them from Amazon. So, you know, not overly intuitive really, but that's what I've been doing. And we are near to the end, and I have been talking about wanting to change up my system a little, just to the extent of, you know, not having a ridiculous amount of baggies per colour. And if they are relatively similar to the Naked Eye, I need to take that one off, then why the hell not just shove them in the same bag? So that's my decision. That is what I've come to conclude. That is what I'm doing. So I think I've got a few more. For now, I've just decided in a few seconds that my camera like went dodgy, that the stickers with the number, same round, and a supplier are to the staying. They are staying put. That is how I'm doing it. And the reason being, what is the point in wasting stickers at the moment? Like, I don't have that many suppliers that I use. and I feel like it's not worth taking all my stickers off this second. That might be a job that I do later in the future when I get more, and I don't know, who knows. The thing is, the only canvases I've actually got now, I've got another Amazon one. I have got a Just Paint by Numbers come in, and then the rest are all Diamond Art Club, because they're ones that I've kind of collected in a binge, and people have bought me them for like my birthday and stuff like that. So to be honest, I've only got 4 suppliers. So, you know, who cares? Honestly, I know that, you know, if I'm putting them together, they're not going to be. But that was the first supplier I got that colour. That's maybe a cute thing to have, you know. Oh, this colour, the first time I got it, it was from the Amazon image. Da, da, da. There we go. They were like little suckers that just stuck to the bottom of the bag. Okay, so 3 more to go, and then we've just got to pop them in the box, and then that's it done. Ugh. Load of sticky residue like crap, and it's sticking to my nails. And the thing is, if they were fake, I wouldn't feel it. And I wouldn't know. But because I've took my fake nails off and they are just painted, oh yeah, I can feel it. It's not nice. It's not a nice experience scraping them stickers off with my flimsy real nails. Okay. But yeah, if anybody's got any ideas, or even if they know of anywhere that kind of does the canvases, that I can just buy and just use my own spare drills, I would be very, very intrigued. Oops. That had a little like lip on it there, and it's just spilled a load of these. Let's just use my fingers to get them up. There's a couple in there. I'm only doing the ones I can see. If there's any at some point that I find, I'll just throw them in the bin. Da, 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 da. Okay, that's it. And that's the last one. Although we had that like pure tragedy. Oh no, there is a few more in here. Oh, they can just go in the bin. Just put them on my floor. I'll hoover it. Okay, that is it. So, we just peel off this last sticker. And what I'll do is I will pause you. I will just tidy around a little bit the things I don't need and go get a wipe to take the sticky residue off. Okay, so I've just got one of these Costco wipes. They're really good, and they've got like on one side it's almost a bit what is the word, bumpy. Not bumpy, but like gritty, I don't know. So it makes it really, really good for sort of getting these off. Okay. Although saying that, It's not getting this off very good. These ones today. I think it's because it's not just residue anymore. I didn't even get some of the sticker off. It's a bit annoying. Oh well, it is kind of getting the white sticker off, or disintegrating it, or whatever it's doing to it. I'm not being funny, but I do just think, to be fair, with most of these boxes, you know, we're using them over and over again for the same purpose. They're going to keep having stickers on. Okay. Can just hear the door. So that is all them done. That's that box wiped down, sort of. Just stuck that in the bin. Okay, so here is my box of spares. So we just need to put them in. So I've got a new starting number, 154 there. Then we have 321. It goes after here. Okay, and then 369. I'm being like really, I don't know, I think it's because I'm starving. So I actually feel a bit, I don't know, what's the word? Like lightheaded, like I really need food. I'm going to make it after this, but I just want to get this done. So let me just push this back a little bit so I can get them in. But I think I'm going to have to take another box out. So we just have to be careful when you take a box out, that when you push them all back, you're pushing back from the bottom. There we go. Right, 581. So there you go, from here. So push them forward, that makes it a lot better to get in. 581. 666 is the next one. Eight, 2, 3 is the next. Oh, got two stuck together there. 8, 2, 3. Then 8, 2, 4. Then 8, 2, 5. And then next one is 890. And then the next one is 904. And then 930. Then 932, so that's after this one. Then 3072. inches here. And then 3752. Which goes here, and that is all them. So it's like every time I do a painting, I'm like taking a box out. Lord, it's gonna get filled up pretty fast, isn't it? Okay. So yeah, that is all of them in there. Let me just push that a bit more to the side. But yeah, so the things I've got to contemplate is taking my diamond dots and moving them over into DMC numbers. And then also, what do I do with the labels? But for now, this is good enough for me. So that is that video all done and dusted. That is that painting all kitted down. So I can tick that off of the list to do. And I will see you all in the next video.